Hi, my name's Graham Green and I'm the General Manager and the PGA Professional here at the Leaderboard Golf Centre in Reading. And today I'm going to do a product review for Mizuno's new MP64 iron. Now, when most designers set about making a new iron, it tends to be forgiveness that's the primary objective that's set for them by the company. But not in this case. The MP64 has been purely designed for Mizuno's tour players, and the number one objective was to create really good feel for them. If we look at the head construction, it's made with Mizuno's 1025 carbon grain flow forging, and it's made also in their exclusive factory in Hiroshima. Now if we look at the back, you'll see that it has got a very small cavity, which does make it slightly more forgiving than a traditional blade. Although I must say it really is going to be aimed at a much lower handicap profile, very low single figures into the pro sector, because there really is very little forgiveness in this one. If we look at the blade, you'll see on the back here that we've got this muscle bar. Now this is much wider now to give much better feedback throughout the whole club head, and also a much softer feel. If we come now and look at the base of the golf club, you'll see we've got a much softer edge to this. That actually makes it more playable, and again is preferred by the better tour players and the professionals. As Mizuno move up though into the sort of 543 iron, it's actually got a much deeper cavity, helping get more elevation into the long irons, and that was something they struggled with in their previous model, the MP63. If we turn the club over and look at the grooves, you'll note it's made with the U grooves, although these are as far as they can be on the legal limit, but they still conform to the 2010 regulation for grooves. So I'm going to take this golf club over to the driving range, have a little play about with it. For me, from here, it looks absolutely majestic. We're going to go and see how it performs on the range. Well, let's talk about the looks of this golf club to start off with. Because as you'd expect from a Mizuno bladed style golf club, you'd expect it to look great, and it certainly does. When you pick it up off the shelf, when you put it down on the ground behind the ball, it looks truly amazing, and I defy any golfer out there not to love it. So for me, instantly, on the looks, it's a 10 out of 10. When we come now onto the forgiveness of it, we've already spoken about this being a club designed for tour professionals, and quite frankly, it is not forgiving. However, after a few balls, I did sort of get more and more into it, and by the end I was hitting it really well. But then again, I am a professional, so that's going to help. But I think for anyone else, any sort of high single figure players, you may well struggle a little bit. So I would say forgiveness, 5 out of 10. When we talk about the feel, Mizuno have got it right. It's very soft, yet it does give you that nice solid feedback. Again, you'd expect that from a 1025 carbon head. You'd expect that kind of performance and that feedback from it. Very nice to hit. I would give that 8 out of 10 for feel. So overall, we know it's a very niche product. It's really aimed for low single figure players, pros, tour pros. It's very niche. Overall though, I still going to give it an 8 out of 10 because in its marketplace, it really is phenomenal if you're looking for this type of golf club. In terms of the adjustability, it can be fully custom fitted, loft angle, the lie angle, different shaft options, different grip options. What I suggest you will do from this point is go along to your local professional who has got the Mizuno DNA shaft optimizer and have a proper full Mizuno fitting to see which model and which clubs and what angles and setup would best suit your game.